Hey guys, this reading is going to be for the sign of Sagittarius for March 2023. Keep in mind that these are just general readings and they will not resonate with all of you. Only keep the messages that resonate and discard the rest. This will be for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Take a look at all of the signs to get a clearer picture of what's going on in your life. Hey, what's up, my Sagittarius gang? Sorry these readings took so long to get out, guys, but all the energetic shifts is just doing a number on me, man. I'm sure y'all are feeling all the changes that are going on with all the planets and stuff. So, and if you don't know, look up the astrology that's happening right now, guys. Oof, I've been beat, but I know I had to get these out. So, here I am. Let's see what's going on with my dear Sagittarius gang. Let's see. Okay, well, with the Magician and the Hierophant, it feels like you've had to leave some beliefs behind to like be able to create for yourself. It's like maybe you had some deep seated beliefs that made you like think that manifesting wasn't real, or that you couldn't like manifest your own life. Some kind of deep belief that made you believe that you couldn't be successful on your own, that you would always have to be struggling for the rest of your life. So I show that that's something that the universe is trying to teach you right now. The fact that you don't have to struggle in order for you to be successful in this life. You don't have to work your butt off. So I think that's a message that a lot of signs are getting right now, that you don't necessarily have to work your butt off to, you know, to make a living, guys. And I mean, sometimes you do, right? At the beginning, when you're getting a business started or working on a new project, at the beginning, you might have to put in a lot of work, but then, you know, it might just be all, you know, passive income after that. I don't know who that message is for, but yeah, it's talking about something about how the struggle is not going to be, it's just not always going to be a struggle for you to be making money. Alright, let's see. Yeah, see? So you're walking away from that mentality, that lack of abundance mentality. It's like you've discovered something. It's like you finally see with the Five of Coins, it's actually confirming exactly what I'm talking about. That lack mentality that you had, where you thought that it couldn't happen to you, or you didn't deserve it. It might be different for all of you, because I'm getting both messages. I'm getting that some of you didn't think that you were deserving. Others thought like others of you had like thoughts that in order to get something like this, or to have a life where you had money, it was like you felt like it was being kept a secret from you. And now that you figured it out, you feel like the universe is like blessing you. It's like you finally figured out how to receive from the universe, because that's what was keeping you away from your victory this whole time. It wasn't that the universe didn't want to bless you, it's that you couldn't receive the blessings. But now that you've changed your mentality, it's like these beliefs that you had about manifestation and raising your vibration, I'm hearing clearly that for a lot of you, it was just something that you couldn't get on board with. You didn't believe it. Whatever you were raised with, it was just hard for you to understand how this, you know, the law of attraction works and how vibration works. It wasn't that it was hard to understand, guys. It's like it didn't match your beliefs. So that took a lot to get away from. You actually walked away from those beliefs, and now you're being shown the way. So since you believe now in the universe believes in you, and they're like telling you that you're the one that made this change. You're the one that allowed these blessings in. It's like, okay, I'm getting this thing about a bank account, that you had like a bank account with the universe, and you kept like racking up points and racking up points, but you never would make withdrawal of the universal bank, I'm hearing. And the universe was trying to, it's like they broke you down to like your bare minimum, in order, not like a bare minimum, like some of you guys might have had some kind of huge financial loss, or I'm hearing some kind of a loss that made you realize that you were more in control than you thought, right? That you're not at the mercy of the universe, that you're the one that's in control, and you're walking towards just all blessings, just a different life than what you had before. Let me see what else we get, my Sagittarius. And now it seemed like you're in alignment with receiving. So some of you guys are going to start seeing like small blessings coming in. And the more that you acknowledge these blessings, it'll bring more and more. So let's see what else the universe wants to talk about, guys. Yeah, you completely changed your mind about the way, it's like the universe was always showing you like the path of least resistance, and you were always like blocking it off and like not seeing the signs of the correct path to take. But I'm seeing that that's changed, right? Because look at that. Exactly. Thank you, Spirit. You've changed your perspective, and you know that you're the creator of your own life. So it just took you a while to get here, Sagittarius. But you're, with you, the King of Wands here, this is you, right? This is your energy. And you're like saying goodbye to this. Once again, it's repeating it again. This lack mentality. This, see how your eyes are, okay. So the Four of Cups is all about apathy, right, guys? And with this picture here is showing me that the universe was constantly showing you signs, constantly letting you know that you were the creator. Whatever's happening inside of you will reflect on your outside reality, guys, right? And the universe was always trying to show you the way, and you like had your eyes closed to what the universe was always offering you. And you're thinking about that now, and now that you've changed your perspective, you're like happy. It's like you're so happy that you now know the secret, right? The secret, the law of attraction. And now you were able to accept this from the universe, and it's like you were tying yourself up to a reality. It was like you had given up. I don't know. It was like you were accepting of your fate, that you didn't think that there was no way out. You thought that you were just going to have to suffer for the rest of this life. And the universe was always trying to tell you that that's not how it worked. And it took you a minute to get your head out of, that old belief system and into this new reality that you're creating. Let's see. And I know I'm making it sound really easy, but most of you Sagittarius had to do like some kind of like a baptism by fire. It's like you guys went through a lot of spiritual healing, a lot of lessons to get to where you are. So, there was a lot of battles that you fought along the way with people. You probably even had to leave people behind, because that's kind of how it works when you start leveling up, right? And you started doing your inner work so you can get, exactly, so you can get your victory and leave that old emotional lack mentality, that the universe is out to get you, that they don't want to co-create with you, that life is evil, and they never want to work with me, they're always against me. And you've actually gotten over that mentality. I hear that you were like in a place of feeling sorry for yourself, kind of like a victim mentality. um wow, it took a lot for you guys to get out of this victim mentality. You guys might have gone through like a dark night of the soul, especially with the hangman there. And at the beginning, it was talking about something about a loss, right? So it's like you were doing this to yourself, right? But you leveled up, and now you're victorious with like the thinking that, that new thinking style of that the universe is co-creating for you. They're not, they are, what's the word I'm looking for, they are like always orchestrating things in your favor. Okay, conspiring, that's the word. They are conspiring, Sagittarius, but it's not against you, it's always for you. But you do co-create with the universe. So when I mean co-conspire, it's like whatever you're carrying around, thinking about, believing, the universe is always going to have your back, whether it's negative or positive. Because the universe, the energy, it's not the universe necessarily, the energies in our realities, they're not really considered good or bad. They're just going to match whatever you're putting out there, right? So that's what you've changed. The universe was always trying to tell you that, or showing you signs that you were the one that was making your reality, that you were the one that was making yourself miserable because of your belief system. Because at the beginning we saw, the Hierophant upside in reverse, and that means that you broke some kind of belief, or you got out of some kind of a belief that made you think that you were unworthy of good things. Because I'm hearing that some of you guys used to play that loop in your head that nothing ever works out for you. And if you tell that to the universe, guys, to the energies, I mean, that's what it's going to be, right? So whatever we think about all the time is what our reality will be. So we got to think different. We got to think that, the universe is always conspiring for us. Everything always works out for us. You just got to say those things out loud until you believe it, guys, right? Fake it until you make it. And Sagittarius, I'm so proud of you guys. It looks like you guys are getting out of this victim mentality, this lack mentality, this woe is me, nothing ever works out for me, this life is so hard. I hear that you guys are leaving that behind, and it just took a lot. And it's talking about that baptism by fire again, about how you had to like purify your soul and leave like those old beliefs behind. And what I mean by baptism of fire is that you guys went through a lot of pain, and suffering, and that is like what finally woke you up. That loss that you guys had, whether it was your health or financial, it was just something that made you guys focus back on yourself. Wow, that's really nice for you guys. I really like that for you, Sagittarius. Let me see what else we get for you guys. Yeah, you're highly creative right now, and you don't want to go back to that way of being before. You have like a legacy that you're pushing towards, and it's something that the universe, it's talking about that bank again. It's something that the universe wants you to know that you've earned. You've already had your I'm hearing it again, your baptism by fire. So it seems to me that for those of you that had the dark night of the soul, it's like you left like a old belief system, an old part of you that just, it couldn't go forward with you, right? It was some kind of an ego death, or just some part of you that needed to die in order for you to go forward and start creating this legacy, right? This legacy that you deserve. The universe is more than willing to give you everything that you deserved. You just needed to be in that state of receiving. And here you are, right? Being the creative being that you're supposed to be, Sagittarius, full of fire, full of life, full of love. Look how happy you are. And, you know, the universe is ready to create with you. That's beautiful, guys. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and get one more card and close out the reading. Yeah, so don't lose hope, guys. Don't slip back to how you used to be. Because for some of you, you guys are all on a different point in the timeline, right? Some of you could be heading towards this, or some of you could be in the past, right, where you're still, you know, in the dark night of the soul, so you're having a rough time. And this is what you have to look forward to once you get out of that dark night of the soul. It's just spirit confirming with you that this is like a soul death, not a soul death, an ego death. Something, old belief that you're leaving behind. And look how happy the universe is now that you've learned. Alright. Nice. Very nice. And now you're gonna be like so in tune with the universe. It's like you hear the universe now. You feel more aligned. You feel like more authentic. It's like you can't even be bothered with anybody. You're only focused on your legacy, on your relationship with whatever your spiritual practice is, God, the universe, you know, spirit, whatever you practice. I hear that you're gonna get closer to your creator that way, or the, you know, the energy, the source, you know, whatever you believe in. It's like whatever happened in the past, this loss that you had, it's like it woke you up, but it also brought you closer to your spirituality, or whatever you guys believe in. It's like it brought you closer to the, you know, if you're a certain religion and you go to church, it brought you closer to the church that way, or God, or, you know, just more religious. I'm hearing a lot about how you got closer to God, some of you, or closer to source, or closer to the universe, whatever you guys may believe in, right? The denomination doesn't matter, but it's really emphasizing that that was like a big part of your transformation. It's like this loss that you had pushed you towards more of your spiritual beliefs for you guys. And with the High Priestess coming out here, it's just telling me that you're in perfect alignment to receive now. And your life is going to change, Sagittarius. You're going to see. You're going to see. Just keep positive. If you're still in the dark night of the soul, guys, stay positive, because the only way is to go through it, to get to the other side, guys. But look what's waiting for you, right? And Spirit wants you to know that if you're feeling really low right now, because you're like in the gist of it, you're like in the middle of it, know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, my dear Sagittarius, okay? And this is just Spirit confirming with you that everything will be okay, and you're gonna get through this, that you're very, very strong, magnetic, bright, sunny soul, guys. All right, well, those are all the messages I have for you, my dear Sagittarius. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe so other people will receive this message as well. And I appreciate you all being here. I want to say that I appreciate y'all so much. I feel so honored and so blessed to be able to connect with so many of you. And I'll see y'all soon. Bye, guys.